Today, we examine the unsolved murder of Fernando Lopez, also known as Fnasty. Raised in the harsh streets of the East Los Angeles, Fernando idolized his father and grandfather, both influential figures in the King Cobra's gang. After a 2013 drug bust led to the arrest of 16 members, including his father and grandfather, Fernando, at just 14, he was quickly inducted into the King Cobras, inheriting the gang's dangerous legacy. As he rose through the ranks, Fernando became one of the gang's most feared shooters, and eventually he became the big homie of the UPLS clique. Though law enforcement labeled him a serial killer for all the enemies he has taken out in his neighborhood, he was seen as a hero and a valuable trophy. With numerous enemies, Langdon Street, Clovers, 38th Street, Florencia 13, Lopers, and shifting alliances with allies like TRG, CAM, DIA, and Eastside Wilmas, Fernando's rise to power only intensified the danger around him. Fnasty thrived on the bloodshed, allegedly killing 6 gang members. One of his most notorious acts was ambushing Bala, the 38th Street gang leader, at a local clothing store in King Cobra's territory. This act cemented his feared status in the streets.
You're a lame fool. You're a lame.
Hold on. What you mean I'm a lame, dog?
You said I'm a what?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Hurry up.
Although Fnasty didn't personally kill Bala, he played a key role in orchestrating the plan. He pinpointed Bala's location, gave the green light, and directed his little homies to carry out the execution. His leadership and influence were undeniable. While not pulling the trigger, his actions set everything in motion. His cold calculation and manipulation were the driving forces behind Bala's death. Now, let's look at the 6 people Fnasty allegedly killed. These deaths paint a chilling picture of a man who was deeply involved in the violence around him. Each death wasn't just a casualty, it was a message, a strategic move, and a power struggle. Fnasty didn't kill out of anger or retaliation. Each murder was a calculated act to eliminate rivals. First, let's get into the members he has taken from Florence 13.
Smoke that for me.
Not me. Hey, don't run, fool. You a flower, right? You a flower? What's up? Nigga, fuck flowers, nigga. Come on, go. Come on.
There goes Florencia down the drain, homie.
Come on.
Wait, no, there's still one more.
On January 20, 2025, a tragic and senseless act of violence claimed the life of a man known as Fat Boy, a member of the notorious Florencia 13 gang. The incident began when he was confronted at a local gas station, where tensions quickly escalated. From there, Fat Boy was chased down the entire length of his block in a desperate attempt to escape. The relentless pursuit ultimately ended in a devastating confrontation, where he was shot in the head. The attack left him lifeless at the scene, and the sound of gunfire reverberated through the neighborhood, marking the tragic end of a life caught in the violence that has long plagued the area. The community is left in shock, grappling with the loss and the fear of further violence. There was another member of Florencia 13 who was on Fnasty's radar, marked for death. Within 24 hours of the earlier events, this Florencia member made a bold move, determined to seek revenge for his fallen comrade. He ventured into the heart of King Cobra's territory, ready to strike at the Cobras and settle the score. However, his attempt at retaliation would tragically turn against him. As he tried to make his move, he was met with overwhelming resistance from the Cobras, leading to a violent confrontation. In the end, the Florencia member's plan ended in disaster as he was fatally shot at the scene, his life cut short in a failed attempt at vengeance. The tragic outcome further fueled the bitter and ongoing cycle of violence between the rival factions.
I have my bullets. We got one. Watch out. Walk up on him. Yeah. That's right, fuck trams, homie. What's up, motherfucker? Watch out right here. Watch out. Move. Tuck up.
Watch out.
Shifting focus from Florencia 13, another rival gang, Langdon Street, had been building tension with the King Cobras for some time. Fnasty and the Cobras, driven by this animosity, decided to take action and visit the Langdon apartments, a stronghold for their rivals. What started as a strategic move to assert dominance quickly escalated into another dangerous chapter in the ongoing war between the two gangs.
Oh, they're honking.
They're trying to get the car. This is our time to get out. They're trying to...
Come on. Hurry up. Got me one. Got me one. Got me one. Finish him.
Hey,
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
A man known as Chino from Langdon Street tragically lost his life that day. Moving beyond Langdon Street, there was a gang called 38th Street, and Fnasty harbored a deep personal vendetta against them. This grudge started over a dice game gone wrong. Kane, a man from 38 who had been rolling dice with Fnasty for a big lump sum of money, found himself on the losing end one day. Refusing to pay up, Kane's actions sparked a violent confrontation. Tensions quickly escalated, and by the end of the week, things turned deadly, leading to bloodshed.
Let me know. What's the word?
Come on. Oh, here it goes. Alright.
I'm on that. I'm on that. We got one. We got one. We got one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in.
No.
Get
Dude,
in.
you gotta
get
drive
in.
backwards. They're gonna blast us from right here, dog.
Get in. Get in.
Hey, hop in, hop in, hop in.
I ain't gonna lie, airborne.
Wait, where's Chino?
I
Where's
couldn't
Chino?
see
Where's
shit, bro.
Chino?
He got dropped, fool. He got dropped. Drive, drive,
Chino got
drive,
dropped?
drive.
The King Cobras made their way to the 38th Street apartments, ready to strike back. They opened fire into a crowd of men, and while several were hit, 2 fell to the ground. One would die on the spot, while the other, gravely wounded, was left in critical condition. The man who fell that day was Kane, the very one who had sparked this deadly war. But the violence didn't stop there. This was just the beginning, and the bloodshed would continue to escalate from that moment on.
Yep. Yeah, come on. Bro,
Fnasty would go on to take yet another life from 38th Street. This time, it was a member named Flacco, who tragically lost his life at Fnasty's hands. While Fnasty felt a sense of satisfaction from taking 2 men from 38, the tension didn't end there. Another incident ignited the fire once again. A few members of a street gang called the Lopers went live on Instagram, disrespecting the King Cobras while broadcasting from their own neighborhood. Fnasty, seething with anger, caught wind of the live video and decided to take matters into his own hands. He made his way to the Lopers' territory, intent on returning the disrespect. But this time, things didn't go as planned, and the situation quickly turned tense, escalating into a chaotic standoff.
like fucking lollipops and all. Like, get out the core. Get out the core. I need
Some
that.
lollipops? You some lollipops?
Need some lollipops?
Fuck all that.
You some lollipops?
Yeah, I didn't want to do it to them, but
Well, that's embarrassing. All right, get in
Dumbass
the car.
niggas. That's it. That's 2. That's 2 right there. Oh, goofy ass niggas. Oh, goofy. Goofy. Goofy.
On that day, a man named Shady tragically lost his life at the hands of Fnasty. But moving past the bloodshed Fnasty allegedly left in his wake, we turn to another figure, Chucky. One day, Chucky found himself in desperate need of money, owing significant sums to several people. In a last-ditch effort, he reached out to an ally and one of his closest friends, Solo, a trusted member from the East Side Wilma's gang. Chucky asked Solo for a massive amount of $8,000. Solo was taken back by the amount, surprised at the sheer scale of Chucky's request. But given their long friendship and the trust between them, Solo didn't hesitate. Without thinking twice, but he handed over the money Chucky needed, despite the staggering amount. Chucky used the money Solo lent him to pay off his debts, but as the end of the week approached, Solo gave Chucky a call, no answer. Solo then made his way to Chucky's neighborhood, asking around, but no one seemed to know where he was. Growing concerned, Solo waited another 2 weeks before deciding to take matters into his own hands. He brought his friend Demon along for a trip to Chucky's house in East Los Angeles. When they found Chucky, Solo confronted him, asking where his money was. Chucky laughed and coldly replied, "You really think I'm giving you that money back? It's mine now. You'll get it back in blood." Furious, Solo snapped, landing a punch that knocked Chucky to the ground. As Chucky lay there, Solo warned him, "Watch your back, and keep an eye on anyone in your hood. We'll be coming for you." The very next morning, Solo and Demon decided to make a trip to the Cobra's block. As they cruised through, they spotted a man on a bike, a Cobra member named Frosty. What was supposed to be a quick encounter quickly took a turn for the worse.
What's up, nigga? Where you from?
I got from Bada Cobras, homie. Fuck. Fuck!
Sadly, that day, Frosty lost his life, and so did Demon from the Wilmas. Word of the tragedy quickly reached Nasty, who decided to pay a visit to the east side Wilma's hood. However, when he arrived, the streets were empty, no one was around. Not wanting to waste the trip, Nasty called up a few friends and invited them to hang out at the east side Wilma's skate park. But when he got there, he was hit with a rude surprise. What he thought would be a casual gathering turned into an unexpected confrontation that no one saw coming.
Put your niggas in my hood though, nigga.
Riding a bike, homie.
Nigga, you know you can't be right here, nigga, right, nigga?
I'll be whatever I want. What the fuck? Riding a bicycle, homie.
Nigga, what, nigga? What you trying to do, nigga?
Hey, what's the word?
What happened? The block, nigga. There's just people on the block low-key in their head, cause they're probably gonna be dead. How do I tell you?
I'm pulling out. It's good.
Alright.
Oh, my shit's I got smoke. I got smoke.
Chucky was on the phone with Nasty, warning him that there were enemies on the block, unaware that seconds later, his big homie would meet a tragic fate. The two men from Eastside Wilma's responsible for the murder were Scandals and Porky, a well-known and highly respected member throughout the city. Their names carried weight, and their involvement in the killing sent shockwaves through the streets. What Chucky thought would be a quick way to make money ended up leaving him with a heavy burden of guilt. As the events unfolded and the Cobras faced the fallout, Chucky couldn't shake the feeling that his actions had set this all in motion. What began as a desperate move for cash had spiraled into chaos, and now, watching his comrades suffer, he couldn't help but feel responsible for the bloodshed that followed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to tap in with my new kick. I'm live every day, so you won't want to miss it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.